Hey everyone, it's your Superintendent Dr. Brad Hunt, and I am joined by our Board President David Caviness. And we wanted to take a moment to address some important issues with you regarding our district's budget challenges. As many of you are aware, there are significant budget challenges that are facing our district, and they are due to a combination of factors. I'm often asked what are some of the reasons why we are to this point in Coppell ISD, and over the next few minutes we want to share with you some of the reasons and the factors that have impacted our budget.
One of the main factors we're facing is the impact of rising inflation and cost versus flat funding from the state.
Let me share briefly how school districts in Texas are funded. The basic allotment for districts is set by the Texas legislature, guaranteeing every school district a certain amount of funding for each student based on their average daily attendance, or ADA. The basic allotment for Texas students, which stands at $6,160 per student, has remained unchanged since 2019. However, inflation in the state of Texas has increased by 23% between January 2019 and January 2024. This means that while our costs are rising, our funding remains stagnant.
You've probably experienced inflation impacting your own household budget with increasing costs for food, gas, and other services. Public schools face similar challenges. Our teachers, staff, and administrators are also impacted. They deserve competitive wages to keep up with these rising costs. But without additional funding, it's a tough balancing act.
Many public schools across Texas are grappling with these same challenges. Without increases in the basic allotment, the Coppell Independent School District's budget is stretched very thin to maintain the level of educational excellence our community expects and our children deserve, while also combating inflationary cost. Another factor impacting our budget is the increasing cost in required instruction, including state and federally mandated programs. Some of these programs are not fully funded by the state.
Additionally, new safety and security requirements have been imposed, mandating armed security officers at every public school campus. Yet the state did not provide adequate funding to meet this requirement.
Despite a nearly $33 billion surplus in the state budget, the Texas legislature did not pass legislation to address rising inflation or increases in teacher and staff compensation.
Furthermore, another factor impacting our budget is the decline in elementary enrollment. Rising home prices mean that families with young children are not moving into Coppell ISD, as they have in years past, which has and will continue to affect our funding and budget.
So what's our plan? We want to assure you that we are doing everything in our power to navigate these factors and continue providing the highest quality education for our students. We're embarking on a multi-year budget planning process. Our priorities include employee retention, program effectiveness, and efficient operating cost. We're exploring ways to be more efficient and increase revenue while maintaining our commitment to you for a high-quality educational experience for all students. As I stated before, we will maintain the level of educational excellence our community expects and our children deserve as we navigate these budget challenges.
Your support and involvement are crucial during these times. We appreciate those of you that have shared your insight and feedback through our online survey. We encourage you to stay informed and engaged as we work together to address these budget challenges. You can find more information on our website at coppellisd.com/budget.
Coppell ISD is a destination school district, and together we will work to maintain our role as a leader in public education. Thank you for your continued support of Coppell ISD, and remember, we are stronger when we work together.